a question that my younger son asked me last week while we were talking, because sometimes we find time to come together to discuss as father and child, or father and children as a family, but not all the time, because I don't think anyone has that time to spend 90% time with the kids. Nobody. That is what we are preaching. You know what preaching means. That is what we are talking. That's what we are campaigning. Preaching and campaign is the same thing, okay? So, that is what we are campaigning, that parents should have more time for their kids. So, as I was privileged to have a time with my kid, the younger one, last week, we were discussing and he came up with a question about who created God. But you see, when the kids ask us questions, we don't need to give them answer if we don't know what the answer is. That is how we found ourselves in this state that we are today, that we've been taught by too many people who don't even know they are right from left, who don't even know they are left from right. But because they have that confidence and they are bold to express themselves and speak their imaginations, we begin to believe in what they say, even if it is not right. When people that don't even know what they are saying, but because of their voice, their demonstration, their boldness, people want to begin to believe in them because they know how to shout, they know how to demonstrate in body language while speaking. But all this does not make what is not true to be true. Don't be carried away by the body language of any speaker or preacher. Don't be carried away by the eloquence of any preacher or speaker. Those people who are coming out to talk what they believe, what they think, and trying to force it on the people, it is not because they know. It is because they are bold. They are bold. And boldness doesn't mean that you are right. Boldness doesn't mean that your words are correct, no matter how eloquent, because I have seen many people, many speakers, many preachers who know how to demonstrate, preachers who have good body language, but are they actually preaching the truth? So back to the question. My son asked me, said, Daddy, who created God? It's a question that up to now I still have not found the answer. Don't be surprised to hear that from me, that I don't know who created God. And I wouldn't want to tell my son what I think. Hello. I wouldn't want to tell my son what I think, because we'll be taught by people from what they think, not from what they know. It is from what they think, not from what they know. And when people teach you from what they think and you take it in as if that is the final, you are going to have yourself to blame as a person. You are going to have yourself to blame as a country. You are going to have yourself to blame as a society. You are going to have yourself to blame as a family. Don't take what people teach you by what they think. Take what people teach you from experience, from what they know. Okay? So I try to explain things even to my children from my observation. To have lived more than 40 years on earth, you can't tell anyone that you don't have any experience. You can't tell anyone that you have not observed things. But I, for one, personally, I have intentionally lived and observed the way the life goes. Hello. That is for me. So when my son asked me who created God, I couldn't give him the answer, and I would never have given him the answer because I really don't know.